Hey Sagittarius, welcome back. I was looking through my content list today and realized that I've been neglecting some of my most loyal followers. So you are top of the list for this week. I'm just gonna jump right into it, guys. The card that I pulled from Kim Kranz's deck, sorry, is the, I don't even know how to say this, androgyne. Anyways, I took some notes during the meditation to kind of get a sense of how I felt it applied to some of you out there. And essentially I got a few different hits. One, life doesn't have to be hard, okay? So success doesn't have to be difficult to achieve. Not saying that it can't be or that it isn't sometimes, but someone out there might be realizing that there's an easier way to do something, and the easier way can be just as fortuitous as a more difficult way. So don't let that get in the way of your decision making with something. This card also calls for blank slate, right? So stop labeling people or things in your life or situations. And just know that you can be anything in any given moment at, in any given day sort of thing. So, this is a card about opening up and seeing all the different sides of yourself. I'm also getting, for some of you, there could be some creativity involved in here with writing or storytelling of some sort. Some of you, Blue Rose could be significant. Birds, again, speaks to communication. So I'm feeling something by way of communication. The first card that jumped out when I was shuffling there is the Four of Pentacles. And when I see this again, it really calls for that letting go. Okay, so the World card again, opening up to the world's possibilities and seeing what could happen. I feel like there's about to be a shift. If you're able to let go of something, and sometimes this could be like literally letting go of, a person. It can be letting go of an old belief, an old idea, or something like that. When you do this, it's gonna open up a whole new world for you. Okay, think of that song, Whole New World. It's just, yeah, exactly, kind of magical and light and kind of hearing everything like you've ever dreamed of. Okay, so life is going to change if you can let go. And I'm getting fear too for a lot of you, fear, whatever it is, and you'll know if this reading is for you. It's going to resonate, right? You'll come into your energy, the Queen of Pentacles, which is a gorgeous energy. I actually had this for a reading yesterday, and it was just, I don't even know that you can put it into words. This is somebody who, is self-sufficient. There's somebody that doesn't really need anybody or anything. They're content within themselves. They're comfortable from a material perspective, from a faith perspective. There's self-confidence there. There's a real trust in life, in knowing that you'll always have what you need. Okay, like that will always come to you. Some of you might like to wear kind of funky makeup or blue eyeshadow or something like that. Or I'm getting that some of you also, for your work or things you enjoy, or potentially something that you could make money of, because we're seeing the blue again, is speaking or writing about how you see the world, right? What you see in the world. So taking what you see in the world and translating that either through spoken word or through written word, something like that. Yeah, there's a certain element of wisdom that some of you have here that you're incorporating into this. And so you're probably a little bit older. I probably have a little bit more life experience, because this is something that can only come from getting life experience, right? Being exposed to different things, having faced different trials and tribulations, things like that, right? I'm getting some of you to follow your passions is super important. Yeah, exactly. If there's been something that you've been thinking about doing for, the last 3 years, 3 months, 3 days, there's something that you've been dreaming of, it feels like now's the time to jump on it. It's like, okay, you've thought long enough about it. Now it's time to take action, okay? No more thinking. It's time to start doing. What makes you feel free? What makes you feel like you could take on the world? That's too many cards, and they didn't jump out, so I don't want to take those. Passion, 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 passion in that card too, right? It's whatever sparks your passions. You're going to want to pursue that. Some of you could be living in climates where it's quite warm, near the ocean or a body of water where you can surf or do something like water sports. Ooh, wow. Okay. Ooh, the Two of Swords. Yeah, again, if you're in this period of indecision and not sure kind of which way to go and you're kind of all up in your head, follow your passion, okay? Do what makes you feel alive. Not necessarily what you think is going to bring in the most money, but what makes you feel good, right? What makes you feel like every part of yourself is lit up, I'm hearing. It's possible that there could be somebody along your path that's going to help you with this, a King of Pentacles sort. It definitely feels like masculine energy coming in. This is somebody who's very grounded, who's very practical. They're an interesting person. I do love the King of Pentacles, I think in all my decks, honestly, but this one especially because it really portrays that this person, again, is quite experienced in life. And, oh, you guys, I just realized it's a King, Queen of Pentacles. So this could be like a soul partner, soul bond of some sort. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but I am like seriously getting those vibes. But sorry guys, I just got sidetracked by that. But this is somebody who is unassuming, so you know they probably have built quite a nice life for themselves. They're quite comfortable. You know, they might be in a position of authority somehow, but they're very humble, right? This is not going to be the person that's going to be loud and proud and bragging about their accomplishments and stuff. You know, they will, you know, again, they can, with being humble, they can acknowledge their accomplishments and stuff like that, but they're not going to be in your face about it. Probably somebody who's very well read or who likes to study. Probably somebody who dresses down, that dresses very casually. Kind of like a free loving, I don't want to say free loving hippie, but a very free, funness is not really a word, but this is the energy that I'm getting from it. Like it's kind of like this carefree, like, come on, let's go have some fun, kind of silly sort of thing. They can also be very serious, right? Very loyal person, incredibly loyal, incredibly intuitive and sharp. Like you cannot get anything past this person. They've got a great BS meter. I feel like this person could possibly also teach you a bit about business and about how to make the most of what you have, I'm hearing. There's something here about money. You kind of see the sparkles coming out of his coin there, that they're going to help you in some way, shape, or form with that. Now, with that though, we've got the Four of Wands, and of course this is someone like, you know, that you can have fun with, that you can celebrate. You know, would you call it the marriage card? I don't know. Does it really matter though? Like honestly, like look at the energy in this. This is the kind of energy that you're going to have with this person here. I feel like the two of you, if you haven't already, you're going to go out, you're going to have fun. It can just be the two of you, and it's like you're in your own little world, right? It might be that you guys spend some more time alone initially without, you know, people around and stuff like that. But again, two very different people. One of you is probably a little more chill, a little calmer, a little more flowy, and the other one's probably like high energized, you know, ringing the tambourine sort of thing, like a little more high vibe. And I feel like your person is more flowy and you're probably more in the high vibe, and you know, especially being a fire sign Sag. And King of Pentacles, if you know, I should mention, is earth energy, so Taurus energy. I always see it as Virgo as well, anyways, Capricorn. But again, more importantly, I would go by the energy that I described versus a sun sign for sure. Six of Cups is just a memory of fondness, of either you do know this person from the past, from childhood, or it's just that this person reminds you of someone from your childhood and good times, or when you're around them, you feel like you're a kid again and you kind of get to relive your youth and stuff, which is an amazing feeling. You know, I think even when we've had troubled childhoods, you know, hopefully there was at least one person in your life that made you feel like it was a little less awful, you know, for sure. The Sun, you know, with the happiest card in the deck, and truly in this deck it is. I think, again, when you're around this person, you just feel rejuvenated, revitalized. You feel like you could do anything, like I'm on top of the world, I'm getting. It's also that this person could also spark this within you and to push you forward into something that you've been thinking of doing and something that you've been desiring, something that you've been looking forward to or kind of wrestling with back and forth in your mind. So beautiful energy. The Sun is fantastic. And, you know, we don't have too many majors that, well, the world and the Sun, right? So again, if you push forward with this, if you're able to let go, right, and don't grab on to what's hard, what brings you joy, right? You can be anything sort of thing. Yeah, this can happen quite quickly. Again, we got Queen of Wands on the bottom yet again. So Cancer energy here with the Chariot. Got the Five of Wands jumping out as well. I just want to clarify that Five of Wands. Sorry, guys. Let's clarify that Five of Wands for our beautiful Sag family. I'm getting like this is going to be beyond your wildest dreams, and it's going to happen quickly. But what's this Five of Wands about? You know, Five of Wands is definitely, you know, transition. There's movement, which, you know, the Chariot card is all about movement and moving quickly. I'm not going to take those. What's this Five of Wands about? God, why does that always happen? Sorry, guys. I'm not as flexible as I used to be. Oh, King of Wands. Okay. I don't know if there's a King of Wands around you right now that you might have been married to or had a relationship with in the past, but there's this energy here of needing to let this go. This person could potentially come in and create some conflict in all of this. King of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody who is very alluring, who's very, I would say tempting, okay. Very proud person, dresses really well, smells really good, always looks good, always, 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 for sure. But honestly, they're a bit of a bad boy. Beautiful eyes. Their eyes might be like really piercing. And again, like the beads are really standing out to me, so they might wear like beaded bracelets or something. I just caution with this one. So on the bottom of the deck, we're getting Page of Swords with the Judgment, Hierophant, and Lovers. Okay, and the Strength card here. And using your intuition with the Two of Wands. So I just really feel like this is a person that could be coming back from the past, and they could blow things up a little bit here, or at least cause some conflict and some bumpy times and some transitions. I think that you really need to see past this. It's possible that they're spying on you right now, that they're looking into you, asking people about you. You know, if you have social media, they could be looking at that. But I'm just getting, you know, advice to release this, to let this go. In the past, it looks like it was a relationship that was, you know, a bit turbulent in nature, probably really hot and heavy, but and it was a longer term committed relationship too. It could have been a marriage for sure, but it was definitely something that taught you a lot, but taught you a lot the hard way. If you get involved with this person again, if you let them back in, you're going to be doing a lot of this, a lot of Two of Wands energy. So you're actually going backwards. You're going to backwards in your path, and it's going to slow things up. It's going to put a damper on this stuff, and you're going to be left feeling, I'm getting the sense of waiting. So it's almost like this sense of, you know, them making promises to you and you on hold again and again. And this cycle just keeps repeating itself, right? So you know this, use your intuition about this, be strong, Remember who you are and what you have to offer the world and what you have to offer this person here and vice versa. You know, this person, it was great while it lasted, nothing against them, but they're just a temptation right now that are going to sidetrack you from what you need. Okay, I'm going to leave it there today, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.